Hi, my name is Sophia Vaudois, and I am part of the succulent group. The plant I am going to be focused on today is an ocotillo.
Hi, my name is Kristen James. I'm also part of the succulent group, and the plant that I'm focusing on today is the jojoba.
My name is Jordan, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the soap tree yucca. The soap tree yucca is a succulent that is found in southwestern North America, so desert regions. A lot are here in Arizona. Soap tree yuccas are usually around 10 feet tall. They have a long brown trunk it's sort of like a palm tree structure, but it's more, it's not smooth. There's a lot of brown kind of fronds coming out of it. And then on top of the trunk is green leaves that don't just fall out, they kind of bushel out. And then through the top of that comes a stem that is where the flowers bloom. The soap tree yucca got its name from its root, because the roots have a soapy texture when they're ground up. And Native Americans used the soap tree yucca a lot because of their leaves. The leaves were really good for making sandals, baskets, cloth, and just other items like that. And it is a succulent. It's not the first thing that comes to mind when you think of a succulent, so if you're looking for it in a garden, it's definitely not going to be, something small, and it doesn't really look like a cactus, it's more palm tree looking. Looks like this. A great quality picture. So that is the soap tree, yucca. So yeah. It can be found right in Crutch Garden. There's one in there, so you can check it out.
So we are here at the garden right now, and we are going to show you what our plants look like and show you around the garden. It's going to be fun. Right this way. Alright, so this is the beautiful plant that I will be talking about today. At this garden, this is tagged as ocotillo number 1. So what an ocotillo is a large cane-like stem that has many spines on it, usually not a lot of leaves except for after rain. Ocotillos tend to prefer deserts that are very rocky with well-drained soil, which usually is found in the Sonoran deserts along with western Texas all the way to Southern California. Most of the time there are not flowers on these large guys, but after a good rain or through the seasons of March through June, there tends to be a 1-inch red flower that will bloom on the top of them. A fun fact about these guys is most of the time they are used in backyards as fencing. So to keep the animals out. They're pretty cool.
Alright, and now we're going to go over to my side of the garden. Okay, so this is my plant. It is tagged as jojoba 3, and these plants are all completely native to the southern western area of the United States, and the Sonoran Desert is its second most economically valuable native plant. So everyone here, like, in mostly like Arizona and southern Arizona areas, the jojoba is like a very famous plant and has a lot of its uses, which are obviously it provides like food and stuff to deers and sheep and livestock and javelin. And its nuts are eaten by squirrels, rabbits, and other rodents and larger birds. The wax is used to act as a laxative, which only Bailey's pockets mouse can digest normally. So those type of mouse can eat it, and it can be used as a source of food and all those sorts. But if any other like animal or human were to eat it, it would act as a laxative. So don't eat it. And Native Americans use jojoba seeds to heal and condition skin and hair. So people from the Sonoran Desert treated burns with an antioxidant salve, which was made from the paste of the jojoba nut. So this plant offers a lot of benefits, like human, like skin and nails and hair and all that. So it was heavily used way back in the olden days. And it's able to produce an oil that can be used for many things, all the way from engine lubricating oil to cooking oil. This plant is normally about 6 feet tallish, and any type of frost or coldness or anything can honestly like damage or kill it. It's filled with small, like grayish, greenish leaves, and it has greenish yellow small flowers that don't have any petals and aren't very common on it. But as you can see, like down here, these are ones that are already have sprouted and have already died, and I don't think there's any live ones on it right now, and these are dead leaves compared to like newer functioning leaves. And yeah, that's the jojoba. So now after like seeing the crutch garden and like everything it's about, like seeing all the little paths and all that, like I think like both of us can agree that it's like somewhere that honestly is so overlooked and has so many like amazing things to it. Like looking into it, there's so many different types of plants and all that like I definitely recommend anyone like trying to look into and like learn more about and notice more.
Yeah, and we, like, even together have come here to do homework a couple times, and neither of us before this project knew this even existed, but it's definitely a very relaxing place to come and spend your time and people look on the mall, learn about some cool plants.
And nature.
Yeah.
There's a lot of mice in there.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Birds.
And lizards.
Lizards.
Hopefully no snakes.
Hopefully. And,
yeah, that's about it. It's a beautiful
the crutch
garden. Here it is.
Lovely succulents.
Go succulents.
Go succulents.